This conference will now be recorded.
We are discussing Power Query. We completed 2 classes. Today's class is the third class in the Power Query. Hmm. What we need to discuss in the class 3? Hmm? What we need to discuss in the class 3? Uh, which filters? Today's class is class number 3. Class 3 is about continuation to filters in Power Query. So far, we discussed, just a second. So far, we discussed how to filter the data on number columns. Which columns? Number columns. Today, I'll discuss how to filter the data on text column and date columns. We completed so far filtering the data on number columns. Today, we'll discuss about text columns and number columns. First, let's start with filtering the data on what? Text columns. To filter, open Power BI Desktop. Go to Power Query. Click on blank report. What? Transform data. It will take to Power Query. Click on new source. Bring some tables first. Sample Superstore. I'll load the orders table. Along with the orders table, I'll bring some more tables here. Click on new source, Excel, EMP DEPT managers table. Okay. Now, let me tell you the requirement. I have a orders table. Orders table have a region column. That region column have 4 regions data. How many regions data? 4 regions. I want to keep only central region data. Now I don't want 4. I want to show only one region. Okay. To show only one region data, what to do? Filter, right? How to filter? Expand. It's a what data type column? Text column. Go here. Basic or advanced?
Basic.
Basic. You have equal to, right? Basic. Central. Press what?
Okay.
Okay. You go and see it written region equal to central. You are seeing only central data, right? Okay. I'm removing the filter. You tell me how to do it using advanced. Now I don't want to do it using basic. I want to do it using advanced. How to do it using advanced?
So the
Region text
text
filters equals to which region you need to show?
center.
Central. Type it. I type what? Central. I press OK. It's not showing any data. Why? Why it's not showing the data?
Central is case sensitive.
Case sensitive. Correct. Correct. Uh, you see here, I written the central everything in lowercase. But when you go and check the data, in the data you have seen what? Uppercase
Central.
remaining in lowercase. So I write everything in the lowercase. That is the reason you are not seeing it. What you need to do now? I need to convert it to uppercase. One way to edit the code is go to the filters, click on what? Settings. The second way I can do it. Go to here and click on settings. You can go and change it to what? Capital C. That press OK. That is one way. The second way, you not only can go and edit the code, whenever you find for any step settings icon, we can edit the code. We can edit the code. Uh, uh, it is not needed every time go here and edit the code. You can directly edit in where? Formula bar also. Go to formula bar, make it what? Capital C.
C.
Hit enter. And I go and hit enter. Now you are getting central cells, right? Right. Orders table. We are seeing the central data only. Okay. So what we need to write here is text filters in the Power Query is case sensitive. Text filters in Power Query is what? Case
Okay.
sensitive. You need to carefully write it. Text filters in Power Query. Text filters in Power Query is what? Case
Sensitive.
sensitive. Case sensitive. Okay,
Lightesco.
text filters in the what is that?
Lightesco.
Text filters in the Power Query is case sensitive. Okay, the next one is uh, let's see some more examples. Let me remove this step, filter step. When I remove this filter step, now I can see all the regions data again. Now I want to filter the data on state column. Currently, just imagine you have 49 states. How many states are there? 49. Out of 49, I need to show only one state data, which is New York. Only one state data, which is what? New York. How to show New York data is go to where? State. Hmm. Basic or advanced? Basic. So this time, rather than basic, better to go with advanced. In basic also, okay. Filter condition is what? State equal to New York, right? State equal to New York. So here we have more values, right? Go and searching for the value will take time, right? When you have even though it is equal to, you need to go only when we have less values. Only when we have what? Remember that point. So not all the time equal to condition is not recommended in the basic. Only when you have what? Less. You have 49 states, right? I want to check my state. Rather than that, I can go to text filters equals to which state? New York, right? And go and press OK. So now you can see only New York state data, right? Now remove this filter again. This time I want to show uh, totally 49 states are there. Out of 49, I don't want to show only one state, that is New York. Remaining 48 states I need to show. Which one I don't want to show? New York. Remaining how many I need to show? 48. How to show remaining 48? Text filters does not equals to, and you can type what? New York. When I go and type does not equal to New York, when I go and press OK, you can see except New York, remaining all the states. Remaining all the states, you can see it. I'm removing the filter one more time. You tell me now. I want to see here two states data. One is New York, second one is Texas. One is New York and second one is what? Texas. How to show two states data? Go to advanced filters equals to. Why I am going to, even though it is equal to condition, I have more values. That is the reason advanced. First state is what? New York. And second one is again equals Texas, right? Under R, why R? Uh, any one
It should
condition is true, you
satisfy
want to
text.
show
Yeah.
it. A single row need to satisfy what? Any one condition. If any one condition is true, I want to show it. And means both the condition true, it will show. When I go with and, when I press OK, you don't get single record also. What is the reason? No single row satisfy both the rows. No single row. There is no single row which will satisfy what? Both conditions. A row will satisfy first condition or second. A row will have either a New York, either a Texas. You will never have a row with both the values. That is the reason and is not giving any record. You need to go with what here? Or press OK. Now you are seeing Texas and New York state data or not? Yes, sir. Remove the filter one more time. This time my requirement is I need to show New York data, Texas data, Washington data. How many states? 3 states. Out of 49, I need to show 3. Now again go to where? Text filters equals to. When you go to advanced filter, in the basic you can write how many conditions? Only 2 conditions. Now our requirement is what? 3 conditions. You need to go to where? Advanced. Go to advanced. First state equals to what? New York. Second condition, state equals to what? Texas. Add another class. State equal to what? Washington. Washington. Mm. The next one, under or between all this, or uh, a single row need to satisfy all the 3 conditions or any one condition? Any one condition. Any one condition means, or go and press OK. Now you can see Washington, Texas, and New York or not. Yes, sir. Okay, remove the filter condition one more time. Just for clarity purpose, I'm removing it. Now, let's say I want to show customers. Currently, you have customer name starts with A, starts with B, starts with C till Z. I want to show only customer name starts with A. I don't want to show remaining all the customers. Starts with what? A. How to show only customer names? Can I do in basic? No. So when I go with basic and even though I select all this, it will write equal to conditions. What conditions? Equal to conditions. It will not, tomorrow when you are getting a different name which starts with A, it will not show. Tomorrow if you got a new name with A, I need to show it. That time you are not supposed to go with what? Basic. You need to go with what? Advanced. Go to which column? Customer name. Text filters. Then what? Sorry guys, not equals to, starts with, right? Go with what? Text filters. Which one? Begins with. Begins with what? Yeah, when I press OK, you can see customer name starting with what? Yeah. You tell me now, I want to show customer name starts with A, starts with B. I don't want to show C to Z. How to show it starts with A, starts with B? I remove this, go here, text filters, then begins with what? A, second one, begins with what? B, then, oh sorry guys, begins with B, then under or. A single row need to satisfy any one condition. When I press OK, you can see some names starts with B, some name starts with what? Yeah, right? Hmm, like this. Next one, remove this. Now I want to see customer names starts with LN. Starts with what? LN. Go here. Again what? Text filters. Begins with LN. When I write begins with LN, I can see only customers whose names are starting with what? LN. Let's say I remove this step. I want to show customers whose name is starting with, not starting with LN. Whose name is not starting with what? LN. If the name is starting with LN, I don't want it. How to stop showing the names starting with LN? Go to text filters. Does not begins with what? LN. When I go and press OK, you will not see any name starting with what? LN. Now let's say I want to show customers whose name is ending with what? LN. Ending with LN. Ending with LN means text filters. There is an option called what? Ends with what? LN. When I go and press OK, I can see only customer name ending with what? LN. Let's say I don't want to show customer name who is ending with LN. If customer name is ending with LN, I don't want to see them. How to stop? Text filters. Does not ends with what? LN. When I go and press OK, you don't see any customer whose name is ending with LN. Now, sometimes LN name will be in the starting. Some LN, some middle name, some last name. Sometimes some first name will be there, uh, middle name will be there, and last name will be there. Sometimes some X first name, some X middle name, and what? LN. I want to see all these three scenarios. If LN is there in the starting, I want to show. In the middle, I need to show. In the end, I want to show. Begins with will show only what? First scenario. Ends with will show only what? Last scenario. But I need to show all of them. Now you need to go with contains. Which one? Text filters. Which option? Contains what? And then when I go and press OK, you can see in the first name you have what? Ending. Second name? Starting. In somewhere here? Middle. So all the three places it is showing or not? That is about the contains. Remove this. So I don't want to see customers whose name is having LN in it, whether it is starting or ending. If LN is there, I don't want to show. Whether if starting LN is there, I don't want to show. If middle LN is there, I don't want to show. Even ending LN is there, I don't want to show. How to stop? Does not contains which one? LN. Just press OK. You go and see. You don't see any name which is ending or starting or middle LN, right? Self-explanatory. That is contains. So simple options are there. All these options are self-explanatory. Equals to, does not equals to, begins with, does not begins with, end with, does not end with, contains, and what? Does not contains. Okay, this is about. Next one is I'll ask two questions. So by this time we completed how to filter the data on number column, how to filter the data on what? Text column, right? I'll ask couple of questions, two questions. Answer guys. I just ask two questions. You people need to answer. What is the question is, I have an employee table. In the employee table, show the employees where department number equal to 10. Where what? Department number equal to 10. Along with I want to show department number equal to 10 along with job equal to salesman. Job equal to what? What is the meaning here? I need to show employees whose department number is what? 10. How many employees is having department number 10 here is 3 employees. I not only want to show 10th department employees, along with that, I want to show employees whose job is what? Salesman. How many employees have job as salesman? 4. 3 employees have department 10, 4 employees have job salesman. Total I need to show what? 7, right? This is the requirement. How many conditions you need to write here? 2 conditions. One is department number equal to 10. Second one is job equal to salesman. Whenever we need to write more than one condition, we need to take either or logical function or we need to take what? And logical function. You guys tell me, I need to take or and. Simple, I'll tell you. First, you need to decide. A single row need to satisfy both the conditions or any one condition. Tell me, a single row need, you are expecting a single row need to satisfy both the condition or any one? Any
Anyone.
one. Which one you need to take here?
Or.
Or.
Or
Anyone means or. Okay, you need to go and take what? Or. Now go and write it. You tell me. Okay, you said correct. You said department number equal 10 or job equal to what? Salesman. How to write the filter condition? For go to which column? Department number filters equals to what? 10. Press OK. Then go to where? Job text filters equals to which job? Salesman. And just press what? Okay. Tell me now. Is it showing? Why? And by default, when you write two conditions separately, it will not take or. It will take what? And means when both the conditions are true, it will show. What is the meaning is no row is there having job equal to 10. Sorry guys, department number equal to 10, job equal to salesman. No single row is available having both department number 10 and what? Salesman. Either you have what? 10, either you have what? Salesman. When you write separately, it will take which condition? And this time I have not, we are expecting 7 employees, but you are getting 0 employees. Which one? 0. How to get 7 here is, tell me guys, you know, right? We already discussed how to filter number column and text column. How to write it is, this time you need to write the filter, uh, advanced, correct. You need to go to department number filters, what? Equals to, go to where? Advanced. In the advanced, I can write department number equals to what? 10. And I'll write, we can write, if you go to basic, it will allow you to write condition on only one column. How many conditions maximum it will allow you to write? 2 conditions. 2 conditions on what? Same column. But this time as per our requirement, not on the same column. I want to write on what? Different columns. If you want to write different columns, not possible in where? Basic. Now I want to write 2 conditions only. Department number equal to what? 10. Job equal to what? Say only 2 conditions, but you have 2 conditions. But you can write only on what? Single column. In the basic, you can write on single. Now you need to go to where? Advanced. Select what? Department number equals to 10. Second what? Job equals to what? Salesman, right? Now under or when I go with and, how many rows you will get? 0. Yes or no? Why no row is satisfying both the conditions? Under or when you choose or, how many rows you will get? 7 rows,
7.
correct. When I go and press OK, you'll get 7 rows. You are seeing department number equal to what? 10. Job equal to what? Salesman. Job equal to salesman. Job equal to salesman. Fine. Now let me tell you another requirement. Show the employees whose department number equal to 10 and job equal to clerk. Sorry, department number equal to 30 and job equal to clerk. What is the requirement? And job equals to what? Clerk. The requirement is must and should I need to show employees who are from what? 30 and their job should be what? Clerk. Again, I need to write how many conditions? 2 conditions. Whenever you write 2 conditions, we need to choose either or and. Either we need to choose or either we need to choose what? And this time or and why? Because a single need to satisfy both. That is the requirement. You need to go with what? And now remove this step. As it is and, I can even write separately also. I can even write what? separately. How can I write? Go to department number, number filters equals to 30. And first condition, go to which column? Job, text filters equals to clerk. When I go and press OK, you write two conditions separately. Still you got the result. If you notice here, 30th department totally have how many employees this is? If you go and see 30th department have totally how many employees? 6. Out of 6 employees, how many salesmen are there? 4. How many managers are there? 1. How many clerks are there? 1. 30th department only 1 clerk. So you can do it in 2 steps. If you don't want to do it in 2 steps, if you want to do it in 1 step, how to do it? Advanced. Go to where? Any column, department number column or job column. Go to where? Number filters equals to where? Advanced. Department number equals to what? 30. Job equals to what? Clerk. Job equals to clerk. Under or and means two conditions, right? So when I go and press OK, how many records you will get? Only one record. 30th department and job is what? Clerk. Only employee who is there? James. James. Like this, we can even write conditions on 2 columns also. You write the condition on what? 2 columns, department number column and job column. One time I explain with the example called what? Or second time I explain with the example called what? And okay, now by this time we completed how to filter the data on what columns? Number and text. Now we need to start with what? Filtering the data on what? Date columns. Data on date data type columns. Let's see now. Go to orders table and you have a order date column. When I go to order date, what is the data type? Date. I want to filter the data in the order date column. Go to order date, go to date filters, and you have a lot of filters here. We will try to understand. Equals to, before, after, between, in the next, all this. Let's say I want to see only one day, 18th August 2016. What is the day? I want to see the orders which was placed on 18th August 2016. How to see only the now currently order date have? See what is the starting date you have? 3rd January 2014. Remember the starting date. Starting date is what? 3rd January 2014. What is the ending date? Z to A. 30 December 2017. 30 December 2017. 30 December 2017 is the ending day. 3rd January 2014 to 30 December 2017. Currently 4 years data, 14, 15, 16, 17. Instead of 4 years data, I want to see only one day data here. Which one? One day. What is that? 18th August or 16th August 2016. Take an example, 16th August 2016. Go here, date filters. Can I do it in basic? Equal to condition only, right? But more values. It take more time. Better to go with what? Date filters equals to which date? You want to type the date. You can make use of calendar to pass the date. Click on what? Calendar and go to if you go and click on this one button, previous month it will go. Previous month. If you click on this, previous year. Which year I need to go? 2016. 2016. Which month? August month. Which day? 16 or 18 you select. 16th August 2016. When I press OK, how many orders are there on that day? Only 3. You are seeing how many days data now? 3 day, one day data only. One day data. You tell me now. I don't currently I want to see all the order dates except 16th August 2016. 16th August except this date. Remaining all the dates I need to see. How to exclude only this date? I want in this order date column, I need to remove the orders which was placed on this particular date. On this particular date, we enter some wrong orders. I need to delete them. How to delete them? How to filter them? You need to go to date filters. You have equals to. Then you have before after. Do you have does not equals to here? No. You need to go to where? Custom filters. In the custom filters, does not equals to. Does not equals to. You need to pass the date. Click on the calendar. Go to 2016 year. Which month? August 16th. When I press OK, it will show order date not equal to 16th August 2016. Remaining all the dates you will see. Remove this one more time. Now say, let's say currently we have the data starting from which year? 14. But client is telling that I don't want to analyze the data starting from 14. I want the data starting from 1st January 2017 till end. 1st January 2017 till where? Till end. Till end, whatever the data. I don't bother about the end date, but start date should what? 1st Jan. How to show start date as 1st Jan 2017 here? Date filters advanced. Which option? You need to go with what is that?
Between.
After. You need to go with what? After. When I click on after, is after, we need to pass the date. What will be the date? Hmm. So after, what is the date you need to pass here? I want the data starting from 1st Jan 2017. 1st Jan 2017. You choose what? Is after. What is the date you need to pass? 31st December 2016. After this date is what? 1st January. You need to pass here. Which one? 31st December? Huh? Mm, mm. 31st December 2016. Press OK. When you select 31st December, it is starting from where? 1st Jan 2017. 1st Jan 2017 till where it will show? End. Till end. Uh, Instead of using, there is an option. Instead of using after, when I go to where? Custom filters, you will see after and after are equal to. So to avoid confusion, I can go with what? After are equal to. What is the date I'll pass? Hmm. I'll go to where? Pass. January 1st. 1st January 2000. This time is it is what is after are equal to. It is starting from where? 1st January 2017 till end. We can use anything. It's up to you whether you use after or go to where? Custom filters and use after are equal to. Let's say now what is the end date you have is end date is 30 December what? 2017. Now client is telling that I don't want to analyze the data till here. I want the data starting from start date till 31st December 2016 only. Which year? I don't bother about the start date. I want data starting till where means 31st December 2016. How to get the data till 31st December 2016? End date. Go to where? What? Date filters. You need to go with what this time? Before. Before what date? Before means you need to pass 1st Jan 2017. Before this 31st December 2016. I want till here. I choose before. You need to pass this. Let's quickly pass it. Which year? 2017 1st January. When you go and write, you are seeing the data till where? 31st December 2016. So why? Because you write less than this date. Less than this date is this value. Instead of using before, there is an option called before or equal to, where you can find now you see before. Custom filters. Before or equal to, what is the date? Before or equal to this time 31st, correct. You need to go and select which one? 31st December 2016. 31st December 2016. Press OK. You'll see data till where? 31st December. You write less than or equal to, before or equal to. Self-explanatory options. So far we understand. Go to custom filters. We understand equals to, does not equals to, before, before or equal to, after, after or equal to. We understand this, right? Next one is sort it in ascending order. What is the next one you have is between. Which one you see here? Between. Our requirement is now, my requirement is I want to show the employees, um, I want to show orders starting from 1st December 2016. Starting from where? What is the starting date? 1st December. End date is 30 December 2016. Starting from where you need to see? 1st December 2016. What is the end date? 30 December. I want to see only orders which are coming between these two dates. How to show? You need to go to order date and you need to choose what? Between. When I choose between, it is taking after or equal to, before or equal to. What is the start date I need to give? What is the start date? You want start date is after or equal to? After or equal to January 1st, 2016. January 1st, or else, sorry, December. Uh, I want December 1st. I want from where? 1st December 2016. And what will be the end date? Before or equal to 31st December. 31st December 2016. 31st December 2000. Starting from here till here. Just press what? Okay. When I press OK, you got 1st December 2016 to what? 31st December 2016. Only 1 month date or not? So you need to choose under or here. And why and? It need to satisfy both the condition. It need to satisfy must and should date should be starting and after 1st December 2016. Date should be before or equal to 31st December 2016. Just press OK. So that is between. Once after the between, there are some interesting filtering options here, which these are the options which we commonly used. These options we don't use much, but let's see what those options are. First, let me explain about is in the previous. Which one? I'll discuss is in the next later. I'll discuss first is in the previous. Let me click on is in the previous and see what options are there. When I go to is in the previous, it is asking to enter one number here. What it is asking? Number. Let's say I'm giving the number as what? 3 days. When I select 3 days here, okay, you written is in the previous 3 days. Is in the previous 3 days based on what? Based on system date. Based on the system date. So whenever we need to write the filter conditions based on system date, you can use is in the previous and is in the next. Is in the previous and is in the next will write the conditions based on what? System date. Keep in mind there are two options, is in the previous and is in the next. Uh, is in the previous, comma, is in the next. Is in the next. Is in the previous and is in the next. Write the filter condition based on system date. Is in the previous and is in the next. Write conditions based on what? Based on which one? System date. System date. Is in the previous, is in the next. Write the conditions based on the system date. Okay. Now I read is in the previous 3 days. What is the previous 3 days for us? 9, 8, 7 for Feb 2025. When I go and press OK, are you seeing any data? No. Why? We don't have. We have data only till 2017. We don't have data for 2025. That is the reason you are not seeing it. Yes or no? Yes. We can change the system date and we can check that options are working or not. Let me change the system date to check that options are working or not. I'm just going to change the date and we'll see whether they are working or not. I'm just going to change it to the year 2017. We have data till where? 2017, right? I'm just going to 2017, click on change. Change. Now when I see here, what is this? It was not changed. Just a second. Why it was not changed? Change date and time. It's not allowing. Change. What? Okay, you need to click on this tick mark also. I'm just going to which year? What is happening? Got stuck. Just give me a second. Uh, it changed. Okay. Now, now go and write the filter condition again. Go to order date. Date filters is in the previous 3 days. When I press OK, it is showing only one day. Unfortunately, there is no data for 7th and 8th. 7th and 8th. If it is there, it will show. Let's say you write 5 days. See, 5 days means it is showing from where? 5, 6, 7, 8, it is not showing. The reason is no data. Otherwise, it will show. Is it showing last 5 days? Is in the previous 5 days. Previous 5 days is what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this, we have other options. Is in the days, let's say is in the previous 1 week. I'm selecting what? Previous 1 week. What is the previous 1 week is? So press OK. What is the date range you are getting? See, 29 to 4. Previous 1 week is, this current week is what? Every week will start from Sunday, ends on Saturday. Current week is 5 to 11. Previous week is 29 to 4. 29 to 4. Some missing dates are there, but it is showing previous week. So instead of previous week, you have an option called what? Previous month. Which month data it will show? January 2017. January 2017. Go and see. It is showing the data starting from where? 1st Jan. You can sort it in ascending. 1st Jan 2017, right? Previous month. Till where? 31st. 30 or 31st. You have, if you have 31st data also, it will show. That is about previous 1 month. Next one, previous quarter. Previous quarter means what? Which quarter data it will show? 2016 Q4. Currently we are in 2017 Q1. Previous quarter is 2016 Q4. Instead of quarter, you have what? Year. When I said is in the previous 1 year, which year data it will show? 2016. Now you have 2017 here. Previous 1 year is 2016. Is it showing 2016 data? Yes, sir. Like this, these are self-explanatory. Year, quarter, month, week, day. Next, hour, minute, second. Sometimes you will have a column which have data type as what? Date and time. You'll have a data type as what? Date and time. When you have data type as date and time, I want to see last 6 hours data. I want to filter and see every time when I open this table, I want to see only last 6 hours data. Last 6 hours data based on system date and time. If you want to see last 6 hour data, how can you show? Date filters is in the previous what? 6 and what? Hours, minutes and seconds are there. This time it will not work because our column is not what? Date time. Okay, simple. Now I have a ship date column. I want to see in the next 3 days how many orders I need to ship. What is the next 3 days for me? 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13. How many orders I need to ship? How to see next 3 days based on the system date? Go to ship date, date filters. In the next, same options you will find. What? 3 and choose what? Days. Here also same. I'll choose 3 days. When I choose next 3 days, what are the dates you are getting next 3 days? 11, 12, 13. In the next 3 days, how many orders we need to ship? 8. It is showing 11, 12, 13. How many orders I need to ship? 8. Remove this again. So I don't want to explain each and every option. Is in the next. Is in the next means future date. Is in the previous means past date. Past date. Same options. Next one is earliest. Is earliest means it will show starting date. It will show what? Starting date. Date filters when I choose is earliest. What is the earliest date you have? You are doing in ship date. Don't go. Go to where? Order date. I want to show is earliest. What one? What is the earliest date? 3rd January to the, we have data starting from 3rd January only, right? So I want to see every time when I open the orders table, I want to see only one day, that is latest day. That is what? Latest day. How to do that? Is latest. When I click on latest, what is the current day, latest day? 30 December 2017. This table have data till 30 December 2000, latest day. Every time, is it a fixed condition or it will change? It will change. If data change, it will change. So in the same note, you have is not earliest. Is not earliest means except earliest date, remaining all the dates. Remaining all the dates. Is not earliest means earliest date is what? 3rd January 2014. Except this, it will show remaining all. Is not latest means 30 December 2017. Except this, remaining all. Remaining all it will show. Uh, just a second. Just a second, guys. Hmm. Fine. Look at this. Uh, what is the next one? We understand is earliest, is latest, is not earliest, is not latest. Next one, year. Next year. Next year means which year data you can see? 2018. So next year, 2018 data is not available in where? Orders table. That is the reason you are not seeing. So there is next year, next one, this year, last year, year to date. This year means 2017. Last year means 2016. Is in the uh, year last year. Which one? 2016. Next one, year to date. Which one? Uh, what is year to date? What is the difference between this year means this year and year to date difference is this year means starting of 1st Jan till 31st December. Year to date means starting from 1st Jan this year till where? Till today. Till today. Today's date is what? 10th Feb. What is the difference between this year? This year means complete this year. Year to date means starting of this year till where? Today. Let's see. When I go to year to date, what is the start date you will see? 1st Jan, if you sort it in ascending, what is the start date? 1st Jan. What will be the end date? 10 Feb 2017. Why 10 Feb? Today's date. Today's date. Are you getting this? Yes. The next one, go here, date filters. We understand year. Next one, quarter. Next quarter, this quarter, last quarter. These three options will work based on what? System date. And if you want Q1, let's say I want to keep only January, February, March orders in this table. I want to keep only which month's data? January, February, March. What is the easiest way to keep that data is go here, quarter, and click on what? Q1. You can see only which quarter data? Q1. January, February, March data. You can see the month numbers. You will see 1, 2, 3 only. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Like this, if you want any quarter one, I can go. Self-explanatory. Next one, month. When I go to the month, lot of options are there. Next month, this month, last month. These three options will work based on what? System date. If you want to keep only January month, you can keep it. When I click on December, you can see only which month data? December month data. After the month, you have something called week, month. Next one, week. Next week, this week, last week. They will work based on system date or not? System date. And all years months. If you want filter again on year, you can filter. Now, after the day, after the week day, tomorrow, today, yesterday. I want to see today data. Today is what? 10th Feb. So next one, hour, minute, second, and we also know about what? Custom. Okay. Anyway, you understand all the options, right? Let me ask one question here. We understand all these options. My requirement is I want to show last 5 days data and today's data. What I need to show? Last 5 days plus today data dynamically. Today data dynamically. So totally how many days? 6 days I need to see. It should be dynamic. Last 5 days plus today, it should be dynamic. How to show last 5 days data, today's data? You tell me guys, how to show last 5 days data and today's data? How to write the filter condition? Go to where? Order date, date filters. Uh, can I go with between? Can I write totally 6 days, right? Start from 4th and before till today 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this one also give how many days data? Last 6 days data. Sorry, last 6 days data. But this condition is static or dynamic? Static. All the times it will show starting from 4th of 2017, 4th Feb 2017 to 10th. But that is not our requirement. It should be dynamic. When it change the date, it need to change. This time you are not supposed to write static. Dynamic. How to write dynamic? Date filters. Tell me which option I need to use.
Previous.
Okay, is in the previous, then 5.
6 days.
6 means
First.
it will not give today. It will give 9 till 3rd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. 9 till 4 it will give. That is not I. If I select last 6 days, it will give the data starting from which day? 4. 4 till last 6 days. But you don't get today data here. I want today data also. What you need to do? Go to date filters, then use the previous, then previous 5 days. That's fine. Then go here. How to write today date is second condition is in this day today. Under or first, carefully you understand the requirement. A single row need to satisfy both this condition or any one condition. Logically think. Both are any one. A single row need to satisfy both or any one. Both are any one. How a single date will be satisfied both this? You take any date, no date will satisfy both this. When I go with and when I press OK, you don't get one record also. Why? Because no date will be in this range as well as in this range. Either it will satisfy what? First, either it will satisfy what? Second. It's not and, it's what? Or. When I go with or, you can see in last 5 days plus today data. Last 5 days plus today. Is it dynamic or static? Dynamic. All the times it will show today's data. All the times it will show 5 days data. That is how we can filter the data on number columns, guys. We completed filters. So far, in the class 1, we discussed what? Introduction to Power Query, Power Query Editor User Interface, data processing, and this data types I discussed in the class 2. Class 2. Class 2, I discussed data types and filters in Power Query. And we understand how to filter the data on what? Number data type column. Applying the filter conditions on multiple filter conditions. We see two conditions with what? Or logical conditions or logic. Today's class is what? Class 3. We see filtering the data on what? Text column, applying multiple filter conditions on different column. What are the filter conditions? Department number 10, job equal to salesman. We take what? Or. I said another requirement, department number 30, job equal to clerk. With which one? and that is what this point. And then we understand filtering the data on what? Date columns. And then we understand how to show today's data and what? Last 3 days data. That is what? Class 3. So tomorrow's class is what? Class 4. We're going to talk about a topic called what? Inbuilt column transformations. That inbuilt column transformation we'll discuss in the class 4 and class 5. This topic will discuss how many hours? 2 hours. Class 4 and class 5. Anybody have any questions from today's class? We don't have much time to start another topic. Let me copy paste the agenda for today's class, and tomorrow when we come, we will start the class 4 immediately when we join the tomorrow's class. This is the class 4. Class 4, I said that we are going to start with a topic. Which topic? Inbuilt column transformations. Any questions from today's class? Online people, raise your hands. Same, yes?
Yeah. You said that if we select, for example, a month or day, no, I mean months, there is January, February, and so on. If there is the range of 3 years, so it will give 3 months, which is the same months we selected. Let's say we select
Yeah, all
December.
the years it will give. All the years, same month it will give. Let's say
Ah,
I go to the month and I select January. It will give January month data for all the 4 years. It will go and give January data for what? All
okay,
the 4
4 years.
years. If you
Hmm.
want to filter again, apply one more filter. If you want any particular year, you can apply the filter on what? Year.
Hmm. Okay, one more thing. Once we use close and apply for this. So if we have, for example, a dashboard or report, so every time we open the report, it changes depend on
Yeah, report will
the relative
change.
date.
See, when you go and when you create a dashboard or report here, you take an example, you create some visuals. Every
Mm.
time when you refresh, the filters will change. What will change?
Okay.
Every time when you refresh, filters will change and visuals will change.
Filter will stay the same, but the data will change, right?
Data will change. Data will change. Yes.
Okay.
See,
So,
filter will remain same.
mm,
Let's say if you choose is in the previous 3 days, the data
mm.
will change. Previous three
Okay.
days will
Every
change
time
and
I
system
open,
date
it
change.
change. Yeah. Right. That's it. Okay. That's it.
Right. Any questions? Others? Right. If there is no questions, I'll stop here. We'll continue from here in tomorrow's class, guys. Thank you. See you in tomorrow's class.
Zoom link is not